Hello everybody, and today is March 21st, 2008, and welcome to Enjoy the Movies, where I, Nam, put in my 2 cents about movies. Now, recently I watched two really bad movies. I'll just tell you briefly what they are. Loaded and Pineapple. I'll probably have a formal review on them at some point really soon, but they're both utterly terrible, so don't watch those. But anyway, I wanted to review on good movies today. So I'm tapping into my huge list of movies that I didn't review yet and that I wanted to, and we'll get just right on it. Now today I want to do this a little bit quickly because I want to go through 4 movies today and hopefully fit it all in 10 minutes. And if it doesn't work, I'm sorry. Anyway, so movies I want to fit in are The Sentinel, 16Blocks, InsideMan, and Lucky Number Slevin. Now all these movies pretty much I think were made in 2006, might have come out on DVD near the end of 2006, early 2007, but all roughly at about the same time, so I kind of grouped them together. The thing about all these movies are I feel that they're all pretty good, and they're all of the same genre, thriller, suspense, drama, go figure. And so let's just start talking about them. So the first movie is called The Sentinel. Now this is a thriller suspense movie where I think a Secret Service agent played by Michael Douglas, and I'm a huge fan of Michael Douglas, so always a great actor. And Kiefer Sutherland, and pretty much this Secret Service agent is like framed into, he's framed for killing or assassinating somebody. I think it's the president or someone else. They haven't seen it for a while, but he pretty much is framed for an assassination for somebody important. And as it turns out, for the rest of the movie, he's trying to prove his innocence or try to get out, because everybody's trying to catch him at this point. And Michael Douglas is a Secret Service agent. And anyway, it's very well done. I liked it a lot. That was very good. Slightly slow-paced in the beginning, but I think the overall movie pretty much makes up for it. So I would say it's definitely well worth a watch. The Sentinel, if you like, political thriller suspense movies or, thriller suspense movies dealing with, like, the internal workings of, like, the government. So anyway, that's The Sentinel. Next movie, 16Blocks. Now, this movie basically stars Bruce Willis and Mos Def, or Mos Def, however you pronounce his name. And it's about this older police detective escorting this witness, played by Mos Def, and Bruce Willis is obviously the older officer. And basically, there are people who all of a sudden just start shooting at them because obviously they want them killed because they don't want him to testify. And the entire movie is this pretty action-packed, tense movie. Now, the thing about this is I don't think a lot of people know about this. I feel that this was one of the sleeper movies that maybe not a lot of people knew about. And I actually liked it a lot only because I thought the ending was very good. And the rest of the movie was pretty decent as well. I mean, it's good acting, good storytelling, nice cinematography, good dialogue, all that fun stuff. But the thing that makes the movie for me is how it ended. Now, there's 2 different endings to the movie. And, one way it ends this way, and the other way it ends the other way. But when you really think about it, though, because I watched both endings, and they ended it the same way, but in different contexts. So in all actuality, both endings are actually both very good, and I think I'd actually be happy with either one. So anyway, that's 16Blocks. I liked it a lot. That was very good, and the dynamics between Bruce Willis and Mos Def, it's definitely interesting because I actually haven't seen these 2 actors interact before. So anyway, 16Blocks, definitely recommend. That was very good. So, alright, InsideMan. Now, this movie is a thriller suspense movie as well. It has a lot of big names in it. Big stars, Denzel Washington, Clive Owen, and Jodie Foster. Also, it has small cameos or, other small characters. The other big one was Willem Dafoe. Usually when I see Willem Dafoe in a movie, he's never usually the main character, with the exception of this one movie. I'll review that at some point in the future. But he's always around. Anyway. So, InsideMan. Now, this movie starts off like your stereotypical bank robbery in the city, and, so there's this gang of people in black masks come in, storm the bank, take everybody hostage, and stuff goes down. So, anyway, how they actually start to unfold this is that usually people who rob banks want to get away right away. So, you know, the police are trying to work with them in any way possible to, get them transportation to leave or whatever. But the hostages start to play mind games. Not the hostages, the kidnappers or the bank robbers. They're trying to play mind games with the police. And basically what ends up is something that doesn't quite make sense. And there's 2 plot twists in the movie. Wait, 1, 2, at least 2 plot twists in the movie, maybe more. But there's one that comes about halfway through the movie when all of a sudden you realize, wait, what? What's going on? And then the last one is obviously near the end. Not sure if you didn't, about halfway or 2/3 of the way through the movie you'll be able to see the ending, but it's pretty clever and pretty good, so it actually makes sense. And it works out. And of course Denzel Washington, Clive Owen, always great actors. Jodie Foster plays more or less of a supporting role. I actually didn't think her character was quite as important, but I guess it was important to some extent. I mean, they needed her, so. Anyway, so that was Inside Man. Also definitely recommend. That was very good as well. Okay, now this last movie, I feel, is probably one of the most underestimated movies I've seen for a while. And when I watched it at first, it was actually very interesting, only because the cast is an ensemble cast. Like, there's so many people in this. Okay, the list is Josh Hartnett, Bruce Willis, Lucy Liu, Morgan Freeman, and Ben Kingsley. I mean, how could you go wrong with that cast? And not only that, script, well-written script. Now, this is a thriller suspense movie. Also has a lot of action elements, so thriller, suspense, action. But stars Josh Hartnett as this kid. At the beginning of the movie, he kind of has issues because there's these 2 mob bosses played by Morgan Freeman and Ben Kingsley, who pretty much accuse him of being this other guy that owes them a crack ton of money. Now, we don't know about his past because it's kind of like, does he actually owe them money, or do they just think he's someone else? And pretty much it plays out. Lucy Liu is the neighbor that lives across the floor. They live in an apartment complex from Josh Hartnett's character. And then Bruce Willis is this like agent that is, or at least I think he's the third party who's supposedly allied with certain people. And anyway, let me tell you, hopefully I didn't give anything away when I just mentioned Bruce Willis's character, but oh man, the plot twist in this movie is so good. It's ridiculous. It's towards the end, and they build tension very well. Character development, story, backstory, and I'm almost tempted to say this movie isn't just very good. It's excellent. So, this, I feel, probably one of the best must-watch thriller suspense movies, especially in later decades. I mean, I think this could definitely fit in that same category of all those old classic movies like Memento, Seven, Fight Club, those types of movies. So, definitely worth a watch. Definitely recommend. Almost even a must-watch. You must watch this movie. So, Lucky Number Slevin, very good movie. Anyway, hopefully that helped you guys out. Hopefully I fit in my 10 minutes. Anyway, you guys have a nice night. Enjoy the movies.